Let's go.
A bit higher, sorry.
Higher? Pep here.
Do players ever struggle to hear your instructions when you're in a really loud stadium?
When it's not loud to stadium, they don't listen to us. They don't understand that. We do it for ourselves to bring out the energy, but they don't understand us. It's too far away. They are playing. It's a stupid thing when you say, do this, do that, when they are playing in the other part of the pitch, you know, the other side of the pitch, so it's impossible.
What do you do on the team bus to and from away games? Do you sit on your own normally? Are you with the players?
No, we have two buses. Before it was one, but since COVID, you have two buses. And I'm with the staff, and backroom staff, and the players alone.
Do you like that? Do you prefer leaving the players to themselves?
Absolutely, I don't want to see them.
Why not?
I see them all the time, so. But for one reason, they don't want to see me. So the manager had to be as much away for the players, it's much better.
What is it in a football manager's office?
Work a lot, computer, sit down, and all the time, every 5-10 minutes, knock the door with someone asking something.
In preparation for a game, how many hours of footage do you normally watch of an opponent?
When I was younger, much more than now. Now I'm more lazy. I think I watch good enough to understand what the opponents want to do and try to choose the right footage to show to my players, to convince them of what they do, to understand it and try to beat them. This is the only reason to see the footage. Sometimes it's a lot. For example, I play a new club in Champions League, I don't know, I see much more. That I play, for example, against Arsenal right now, that play, of course I want to watch a lot Arsenal, don't misunderstand me, but you know, Mikel, 4 or 5 years there, you know, we know, when before it was with Jurgen Klopp with Liverpool, so now I have to watch more Liverpool because with Arne, so I don't know exactly what they do. With Jurgen, we know each other better.
Can you map out for me a kind of typical training day for you from start to finish? What does your schedule look like?
I wake up in the morning.
What time?
It depends. As late as possible. I love the especially in winter time. And after, take a car, go here, take my coffee, prepare the training session. See, I have meeting. I have to prepare the footages, prepare the training, and after, lunchtime, chill a little bit and prepare mentally the training session for the day after.
So what time are you normally here at the training ground and what time do you kind of leave? Or is it different?
It depends on the day. After the game, late, 9:30 later, and when I have to prepare something, can be here 7:15.
So you're here after all the players leave?
Yeah, it depends on the day. I don't like to do a routine all the time the same. So there are days I have to work, I come earlier. Sometimes I have more relaxed because I have more days until the next game. So I have time, I can work. If I'm training in the afternoon, I can have time in the morning to prepare. I have time in the morning, okay. I have training in the afternoon, so it depends. Depends on the schedule, the days, and even my feeling. When I'm tired, I don't work. When I'm with energy, I can be until 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m. working. So it depends on my feeling.
Do you talk to the players kind of outside of training, matches and travel? Are you kind of in communication with them? In summer, for example, when you're not playing with them?
No, in summer we're not in touch. I don't congratulate them at big success or big defeats. It's an exceptional thing, of course, but normally I'm not in touch because they have their own life, and of course if they need me, I'm there, but I'm not a guy to be involved much in that situation. When we come back, we'll review the summer as in that position, so in summertime, no.
So work and their lives completely separate? So
No. We talk about life, of course. If someone will be father in 1 month, I ask how's your wife, and expecting the baby and so on. Of course, I talk on the grass sometimes, in the corridor, in the canteen, or in my office, on the beach, of course. But it's not a routine, so it's normal. You know, sometimes you talk with your friends or your couples or your wives or your husbands. The moments in here in a day, sometimes more, sometimes less. It's the same, so it's not different. It's not a problem. Tomorrow I have to talk 10 to 10:30 with this guy. So no, it's happened when it happened.
So I guess then you're not part of any players' WhatsApp groups or group chats?
No, I don't have WhatsApp.
You don't have it?
No.
Why not?
Why?
Just don't want to be bothered?
Well, I don't like mails, I don't like WhatsApps, this kind of stuff. So I have just one phone, no TikToks, no Twitters, no Instagram, nothing. Just my phone and message, that's all.
So you don't waste your time scrolling on TikTok and Instagram like the rest of us?
No.
Maybe that's why you're so successful, Pep. Maybe
but when I want, I went to my daughters and they allow me to do it, so after we do it.
Okay, what do you do the night before a game?
When everything is done in my mind, team selection, meetings and so on, I sleep like a baby. When I'm still concerned, doubts or whatever, struggle a little bit to sleep, but it's normal.
So you do team selection before the game?
Sometimes 2 days before. Sometimes day of the game, sometimes 1 hour before the game.
How long does it take you after a game to switch off?
Before, shorter, now is a lot of time. Now I enjoy it much more. I still suffer a lot, all the managers. I think when we don't win the games and we lose, we suffer. But in the good moments, I would say when we win the games, I try to enjoy it absolutely that night and day after, and the day after, and after start to connect again for the next game.
Is there a clothing policy for managers on the touchline? Can you wear whatever you want? Are you told you can't wear certain things, or can you literally dress however you want?
Yeah, I don't have for the club any compulsory obligation to dress what I have to dress. No, it's my decision.
Why do you kind of wear what you wear on the touchline?
My wife helped me a lot.
She dresses you?
Yeah.
Tells you what to wear?
Yeah.
Because some managers like really casual, don't they? And so
No.
actually for some games you wear slightly smarter, and for some you're more casual.
Yeah, I started with a tie when I was younger in Barcelona by Munich. When I arrived here after the second season, I said it's over. So I want to be more comfortable. Maybe one day I will finish to, I never thought about that with a tracksuit, you know.
Do you ever catch up with opposition managers after a game?
Sometimes. My friends of mine, yeah.
Who in particular? Is there anyone
With
now in the
Mikel,
Premier League?
with Julian Lopetegui, for example, with people, a friend of mine, with Enzo Maresca, with Roberto De Cervi, with the managers that we have a relation, we work together, a connection, because life gives us to a connection. Yeah, I love. And I like to do it winning or losing. I'm not that. The other ones I prefer when you win and the other lose. When you lose, and as not, I don't know them, I don't want to be disturbed. I don't want to talk to anyone. I want to process the defeat of myself, time, and day after come back.
Do you enjoy it more coming up against them when you know them?
No.
You
no,
find it worse?
Yeah, because I feel weaker.
Are you allowed to sit anywhere in the stadium during a match? Do you have to be in the dugout, or is that just where obviously it's easiest to be?
Oh, but they cannot stand up, they can move. Yeah, for example, I have my assistant, we talk a lot, or the set pieces guy. Yeah, we do it, but after I communicate to the players when they are there, it's not easy. They are so far away, a lot of noise, and they are involved in the game, so it's not easy.
Would you like to be able to sit in the stands so you can see a little bit more? Because sometimes
No.
on the touchline you can't really get a good gauge, can you?
I love to be there.
You love to be there on the
Yeah,
touchline?
the grass, the smell of the grass and the players, the sweating is so nice.
Do you watch the Premier League and games at home to study teams and see analysis? I know you've touched on this earlier, but when you get back, is it more football you're watching, or is it other sports? What do you enjoy
Other
to do?
sports. Well, when interesting, normally I watch in my computer what the analysis, and the games where it's interesting, of course I watch it, here in England or around the world in other leagues. But when it's not, I prefer watch, I don't know, other sports, or simple, don't watch anything. So being with my thoughts is enough, I would say.
And how many days in advance of a match do you begin preparing?
It depends. It's not, like I said before, it's not a routine all the time the same. I have a process quite similar to introduce the team, what we do. But when I work and I don't, you know, it depends. It depends of, some nights I'm going to sleep, I get to sleep at 11, sometimes at 3 a.m. still I'm awake. So the day after, my routine will be different. I will be more tired, I have to take a nap, I will work later. When it's completely the opposite, I can start earlier. So it depends. When I feel good, that was when I work. When not, I take time. I will find the right way to know the opponent in the right moment. So, and before it was not, I have to work. I was tired, I work. No, it's not productive.
So with experience, you've got more
Yeah,
mellow.
absolutely. Because your decisions is better. And like it's better when you feel better. And sometimes you are not. If I'm not, okay. So rely on the players. The players are adults enough. We believe like, if I don't do this, if I don't say that, they will not play good. This is not true. So we can a little bit guide them what they have to do, but you have to rely on the players. If you don't do it, they will do it. I'm not to score a goal tomorrow, that's for sure. So
rest, the key to success.
yeah, it's really, really important, but not in all the jobs, I would say. So we try to work less and live more. That we should do in all the professions around the world.